Hey there everybody, Jaybarino here, welcome back. We're continuing the human campaign of Warcraft 3 Reforged on hard difficulty. It's the infamous Culling mission, the Culling of Stratholme. Glad you could bake it, Uther, etc., etc. Let's get into it. I described this map at the end of the last video as the new Gettysburg of Warcraft 3, which is kind of the turning point of the original StarCraft as well. Early the next morning on the outskirts of Stratholme. This map has been remade. I have not played it. It was at 2018 BlizzCon.
Glad you could make it, Uther.
Watch your tone with me, boy. You may be the prince, but I'm still your superior as a paladin.
As if I could forget. Listen, Uther. There's something about the plague you should know. Oh no. We're too late. These people have all been infected. They may look fine now, but it's just a matter of time before they turn into the undead. This entire city must be purged.
What? How can you even consider that? There's got to be some other way.
Damn it, Uther. As your future king, I order you to purge this city.
You are not my king yet, boy. Nor would I obey that command even if you were.
Then I must consider this an act of treason.
Treason? Have you lost your mind, Arthas?
Have I? Lord Uther, by my right of succession and the sovereignty of my crown, I hereby relieve you of your command and suspend your paladins from service.
Arthas, you can't just...
It's done. Those of you who have the will to save this land, follow me. The rest of you, get out of my sight.
You've just crossed a terrible threshold, Arthas.
Jaina?
I'm sorry, Arthas. I can't watch you do this.
Womp, 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 womp. Okay, so here we go. Let's get some peasants on lumber, just to get started as usual. Yeah, so our base is in a totally different place. I guess let's look around first.
For honor.
Enter Stratholme. Okay. It's also very quiet. Let me just double check the music. You just gotta turn it off and back on. There it is. Okay, I was wondering if maybe there was purposefully no music, but here we go. Sheep. No Easter egg sheep.
I'm here to help.
Okay, so let's explore around outside the city before we do anything else. That's where we came in. Over here, maybe?
A sound plan.
Ready to work.
I'm just gonna go to a fast castle, because I would very much like...
Yes, me lord.
I would very much like to start making knights.
me lord.
We're gonna need some additional towers, but not many, just a couple, to defend
All
ourselves,
right.
because we still get attacked. Again, though I don't know what's different. We may not get attacked as much. I have no idea what's gonna be different, so...
Our forces are under attack.
Okay.
Yes,
Orcs?
my lord.
Lost Patrol? Why are these here?
Say the word.
Interesting. Okay.
Aye, my lord.
They're just listed as Lost Patrol. Okay, that's fine. Let's maybe just
Job's
focus
done.
on our base here. I'd also like a blacksmith, because we're gonna need upgrades
Yes, me
for
lord.
our knights eventually. I think improved lumber harvesting is probably worth it, and probably grabbing this this guard tower real quick. Pendant of Energy, very
Justice
nice.
shall
And
be
there's
done.
that Tome of Strength. Okay, so this is very similar.
Certainly. Of course.
These are not interactable.
Certainly.
Huh. Okay, so that is interesting and changed. It's
Of
a
course.
nice looking windmill. I guess let's just go back.
For honor.
And, should we just go into Stratholme? So I need the blacksmith anyway. So yeah, this will work out so that way I can get knights very quickly. Let's just get some more footmen for now, because that's what I can afford. And something's happening, probably Mal'Ganis.
I've been waiting for you, young prince. I am Mal'Ganis. As you can see, your people are now mine. I will now turn this city household by household until the flame of life has been snuffed out. Forever.
I won't allow it, Mal'Ganis. Better that these people die by my hand than serve as your slaves in death.
But it's all a trap. Okay, so we're waiting for this to be done. Again, it's just takes a while before we can start getting knights. I guess we just need to get in there
for the light.
so that we can stop him
A
and start
sound
killing
plan.
people.
Complete.
I want to explore around the city myself as well.
Father, forgive me for what I must do.
Some of these crates are not breakable for some
A
reason.
sound plan. Certainly.
Okay, so
Job
let's,
done.
who did I leave behind?
Orders?
Mr. Footman?
Yes, my liege.
We just want to stop him as fast as we
King's
can.
own men are attacking. Run for your lives.
So one way to do this
A sound plan.
is to just build a couple extra knights and then send those knights around to break some houses while you just distract Mal'Ganis with your other stuff.
Upgrade complete. More lumber.
So that's probably what I will end up doing. Oh my god. Okay, well, resurrect. So he spawns an Infernal. So let's just heal. Ooh, jeez. Okay, so let's just heal who we can, and then we can just resurrect them all.
I stand.
Wake up your buddy.
Justice shall be done.
Your honor.
Okay, who's asleep? It's Mr. Knight right here.
Right.
Is there danger?
Okay, this is fine. We just keep healing him up with Arthas, and then we can bubble Arthas and then resurrect.
Orders? Of course.
I stand for the light.
Okay, Arthas, kill this guy.
Feel my
Just
cry.
keep waking up the knights.
Justice.
Just kill the Infernal. So Mal'Ganis summons Infernals now. So let's go ahead and pop a Resurrect right here. That should help. And then
A sound
heal,
plan.
and then Pot of Mana. The Infernal is being a real asshole right now.
I stand for the light.
Okay, run, buddy.
Is there danger? Of course.
So that attack was coming for my base. Speaking of which, I'm going to grab some more
All right.
towers,
Yes, my lord.
and then keep upgrading my
Justice
knights.
shall be done.
Sire.
Okay,
light
Arthas,
is
come
my
and wake him up.
strength.
So there's no healing fountain anymore, it looks like. That makes a difference. Oh, probably could have saved him. Should have done it. And he drops a pot of
there
greater
danger?
healing, which is quite nice.
The light is my strength.
Okay, so I guess like right away
Certainly.
we should start killing people.
For honor. Of course.
Only certain
await
houses
your
can be
command.
destroyed, it looks like.
Job done.
So typically I only just make knights on this map. Everything else is a little too fragile, I think. And I need more lumber, so let's grab a couple of these fellas.
More work.
Make a farm now, because we're going to need it
Right.
later.
I stand for the light.
Okay, and Mal'Ganis will probably come back pretty quick.
Is there danger?
And I want to make sure I look around this
Job
map, but at
done.
the same time I might not have
my
time
father,
to. So
the
let's
king.
just, again, just make a boatload of knights.
Ready to work.
And I need more,
More lumber is
just
The
need more
light is my
lumber.
strength.
You want to auto-attack these fellas so that you can kill them before they go to sleep and wake back up. You can kill them faster that way.
Certainly.
Okay, we want to get Arthas
Research
leveled up
work.
as soon as possible
Ready
as
to
well. So
work.
I'm going to grab iron plating, just keep getting these knights leveled up.
Upgrade complete. To work. More lumber is
Guard tower
required.
would be
stand
nice.
for the
Okay,
light.
on to the next one.
Of course.
Here's a home.
For my father,
So
the
it's
king.
5 people per house. That's different. Why is this? I think it's just because it's technically in the fog of war. So what's over here? Goblin merchant would be nice. I just want to explore the rest of the city, you know,
shall be
but
done.
I'm sure Mal'Ganis will come
stand
back
for the
relatively
light.
quick.
I live once more.
Can't kill him.
Research this.
There is still that little bit of a delay that
Sound
happens
plan.
when
What
when
is
they go
it?
to sleep, where they're like invulnerable for a brief moment. It's very
Justice shall
odd.
be done. Certainly.
Okay, so now he's up here. As
A
much as
sound
I don't
plan.
really like having to go straight for him
honor.
constantly, I'd much rather
Of course.
avoid him and kite him around.
A
But
sound
unfortunately,
plan.
I think we've got to just fight him.
Of course.
Okay, let's make sure we're waking up our knights.
Aye, my lord. Say the word.
Okay,
Certainly.
this poor footman's definitely gonna die, so let's just be very careful. And again, we want to make sure that we're
Of course.
healing our knights in particular, and then waking them up.
For For the king.
Heal the knights and let the footmen die is the unfortunate name of the game here. Let's consolidate.
Absolutely.
A sound plan.
Okay, and then we've got all these mana pots on Arthas, so let's use them.
For honor.
Yeah, the Infernal makes this noticeably more challenging. Okay, Arthas has his level, that's great, so I'm going to go ahead and grab Devotion Aura.
For honor.
Okay, heal here. No healing fountain certainly makes this different as well, which means I probably am going to want to make,
More work.
probably going to want to make an
Righto.
Arcane Sanctum.
Off I go then.
And I'm going to grab
More
Mithril
number
Forged
is
Swords,
required.
which is a little aggressive, but I think necessary. Ooh, wow, +6 Belt of Giant Strength. He's just dropping stuff for us, boys. Okay, let's just move. We're here, so let's attack.
Betrayer of the light.
Our town is under siege.
This is why I made towers, and then let's just go ahead and pull a couple guys off to repair.
All right.
Okay, start hitting them.
Justice has come.
Okay, we'd have no problem killing these people straight up. So we want to go Animal War Training. That's going to make our existing knights that much stronger.
More number is required. Yes, my lord.
This guard tower being done would be really helpful.
Upgrade complete. What?
Okay, a couple of guard towers should be able to handle this. Look out, buddy. Let the guard towers handle it.
What is it?
Okay, and then just make sure that we keep running through the city. I guess let's come over here. Again, I just want to explore as much as possible before we get too far into this. Let's go there.
Betrayer of the light.
Mal'Ganis probably going to be back any moment now. Let's go steel plating would be +2.
Research
Finish
complete.
this.
Off I go then.
Okay, and then just start hitting them. Again, I could be way more efficient by using a small group of knights
Betrayer of the light.
to kill the people.
Feel my wrath.
We also have a pretty big lead on him now. He's back already, and then he's going to warp somewhere in the city.
Job's done.
Belt of Giant Strength is really
You are
nice.
past redemption.
Okay, kill him. Kill him before they go to sleep and wake up.
Justice has come. Foul knave.
Okay, I'm at the point where I might just want to start avoiding him straight up. Okay, +3. Turn these on, and then we can get some farms as well.
All right.
Every little bit to help out.
What have we done?
Oh, they're like, what have we done? Like, why are you killing us, I think is what he's saying. The thing is, Mal'Ganis can only claim villagers at a certain rate, so it's probably, now that we have a solid lead, it's probably better to just avoid him. These guys are counting, that's excellent. Okay, well, let's maybe clean this out and get, like, a solid lead, then we can approach
Research
Mal'Ganis one more
complete.
time. Priest add up training, and then let's hotkey here.
Job's done. Is required.
Whoops, should have started killing them in advance. Here comes purple. Again, let's just secure our
Betrayer of the
lead.
light.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, and again, just
See
lumber.
if somewhere else, Pop. You best crawl back to your senile father and await the end of your reign.
Was that a trap? Who's this asshole? I mean, all this is probably from World of Warcraft, just stuff that I don't understand, but it's fine. Kill him. Circlet of Nobility is +2 all stats, which is probably better than holding on to this last mana pot, so let's drop that and pick that up.
For my father.
Did those
the
count?
king.
I'm not 100% sure. Alright, you just get on top of the,
For the king.
get on top of the meat wagon.
Research
You guys start killing the citizens. We want to just make sure, again, we're doing this faster than Mal'Ganis can, and then we'll be in good shape.
command me.
There you go.
I swear it.
Okay, this guy appears to be in the perfect
await
spot
your
to not be
command.
killed and is able to repair.
Yes, my lord. For the king.
Okay. Let's destroy this one. Then we'll probably let's go and kill Mal'Ganis after that, because we're gonna have to engage him one more time.
This land.
Did he leave people? I don't know if those will count as mine. Maybe I left those people. I think he left them, like accidentally. Like it's bugged a little. I mean, to say that's a bug is a strong term, but I think that's what's happened. Okay, and then up here.
I come to cleanse this land.
I don't think I need mastery training. I just want priests and knights, and we'll be in good shape.
Command me.
Everybody to rally to Arthas. And again, we could treat this as a race. We could do this faster than Mal'Ganis without a doubt. It's more just, do I want to be able to explore? And I kind of do. I could win the map and then explore after as well. I think I've gotten the best items available. I think the game is basically saying don't engage Mal'Ganis, considering he calls down Infernals and then he drops a Belt of Giant Strength. That seems kind of like a challenge goal, like a challenge reward. Not having the health fountain on here makes a big difference. Okay, let's get down here. Here he comes.
What ails you? I am your servant.
So maybe let's focus on the Infernals first. Definitely gonna want to be using. Ooh, okay, we're definitely gonna want to be using Resurrect on this fight, but we're going to want to keep alive who we can throughout it, and then make sure that we have enough mana to resurrect after. In fact, it might be better to just stop healing to ensure that we will have enough mana after. Okay, looking good.
Yes, my lord.
Who's getting hit the hardest? You're asleep. Wake him up with the priest.
Right away.
Okay, how much? Resurrect is 200. We did lose one knight. That might be worth the resurrect, honestly.
Our town is under siege.
Okay, we got some skeletons now. Let's go ahead and throw down a dispel. I am going to actually stop.
I am your servant.
Let's see, this should be going fine. I'm actually going to stop healing so that I can just resurrect after this. Would probably be more efficient. All right, he's dead again, and then we'll turn around and go and fight at home, because this is slowly overrunning us. Guess what? More knights. I like how he drops something every time. No usable corpses, because we allowed them to...
Is someone injured?
Let's send a couple knights. We allowed them to resurrect
I
everything.
await your command.
Okay, let's get these knights back home. Let's get +3 everything now, finally. Kill these people. This is a little harder than it was before, but that's also because I chose not to send guys out when I could have. Okay, Mal'Ganis is gone. I left one villager behind somewhere, it looks like. Because I have 69.
I come to
Forces are
cleanse this
under
land.
attack. Your honor.
Is it Stitch Meat Hook? Okay, fine. How much for master training?
Is required. I await your command. Yes, my
Okay,
lord.
just kill the abominations, please. Medallion of Courage, a Strength and Intelligence. I already have one, and I think that's better than the Circlet, because that's just... We don't need Agility on Arthas. I really only want Strength and Intelligence, so that's, I think, a direct upgrade. I'm going to keep the Pendant, because mana on him is pretty crucial right now. We can ditch the Orb of Fire eventually, I think.
Live once more.
He's back already, and I think this is where I'm just going to race him, rather than trying to... Rather than try and fight him again. He drops something every time, but still... It's sort of painful to try to do that each time. We could just run away from him in the future. Again, that's really not a big deal if we choose to just run. I'm actually maxed out, so let's farm it up.
Research complete. Command me.
I'd really rather not engage him directly, please. So let's just kill this group and then just stay away from him. Or if we could fight just him, I don't think that's possible though. All right, and then up here, he's going to the right. We only need 3 or 4 more houses. There's some people down here. You know what, knights? Come on down here and kill these two.
At once.
Job's done. Job's done.
Our forces are under attack.
Kill him. Sometimes you accidentally A-click your own units. I haven't yet, but it's like bound to happen. All right, we need these last 2 houses here. So what we could do is get those and then look around, because Mal'Ganis
Your
is so
Honor.
far behind, he's not going to be able to succeed against us
Absolutely.
regardless.
Our forces are under attack.
All right.
Just make some
Off I
towers.
go then. I can't build there.
It'll be fine. Looks like we drew a couple of these purple units into us.
Yes, my lord. For the king.
Who's over here? Random priest. Okay, we need a couple more, and there's some right here. I mean, we could look maybe like what's up here. Can we get through here? No.
Our forces are under attack.
We can kill like all but one.
Done,
I mean,
sir.
he's got a
Well
long
done.
way to go, so like we can explore the map just a little bit more. Okay, let's leave. We only need one more, so maybe let's go up this way.
I
Our
await your
forces
command.
are under
attack.
You just stay in the base.
Sire.
Kill the necromancers, and then these right here.
Job done.
And then just queue up
Well
knights.
Yes, my friend.
Our town is under siege.
And this presumably is the undead base. I can see Blight through the mini-map. Yeah, there it is. So we don't want to go in there. Again, I'm just going to
Our
continue
forces
to
are under
avoid
attack.
Mal'Ganis. Let's send one
Your
knight
Honor.
over here to kill this
What
this
ails you?
civilian, so that we can end the mission.
Our
There's
town
no
is
one
under
major thing,
siege.
not major thing, but one thing I notice. Is there again? There's no healing fountain.
Our forces are under attack.
Let's see. Is there another way out of the city? Oh, whoops! I ran him over there, and he killed them.
We're going to finish this right now, Mal'Ganis. Just you and me.
Brave words. Unfortunately for you, it won't end here. Your journey has just begun, young prince. Gather your forces and meet me in the Arctic land of Northrend. It is there that we shall settle the score between us. It is there that your true destiny will unfold.
I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth if I have to. Do you hear me? To the ends of the earth!
Cool. I mean, it didn't really feel necessary for them to remake that map. I guess the first map is a lot larger, so it's a lot easier to just stay away from him. This one, there were fewer houses to destroy, so therefore maybe fewer people to kill. What I'm going to do is go back into the mission and check out stuff. I think there's an interlude we want to watch first, though. Yeah, so why don't we watch Divergent Courses, and then if you're interested, I'll go ahead and back into Chapter 6 and use some cheats and see if we can find anything that we may have missed. But I think we did well. It looked like there's one entrance out of Stratholme on the right. We can check out what that was, but otherwise, I'm pretty sure we found a lot of the Easter eggs. It looked like some of the houses just had bosses in them, interestingly enough. 3 days later, amongst the ruins of Stratholme.
So much death. I can't believe Arthas could have done this.
Jaina Proudmoore!
Lord Uther?
Ah, Jaina. I thought I might find you here. Where has he gone, girl? Where has Arthas taken the fleet?
He came to me before he left. I pleaded with him not to go. I told him it sounded like a trap.
Where?
Northrend. He's gone to Northrend to hunt Mal'Ganis.
Damn that boy. I've got to inform King Tyrannus. Don't be too hard on yourself, girl. You had nothing to do with this slaughter.
The dead in this land might lie still for the time being. But don't be fooled. Your young prince will find only death in the cold north.
You! Arthas is only doing what he believes is right.
Commendable as that may be, his passions will be his undoing. It falls to you now, young sorceress. You must lead your people west to the ancient lands of Kalimdor. Only there can you combat the shadow and save this world from the flame.
Cool. Alright, so let me, well, I guess we can just start the mission and then quit out real quick. But again, I don't suspect that I missed that much, unless there's stuff inside homes that I could have broken into to see if there were, like, other mini-bosses. But I think those are probably just from WoW. And I think the whole mission was redesigned specifically to, I think the whole mission was redesigned specifically to make sure that Stratholme looked like it does in WoW, and that's pretty much it. That's the impression that I get, at least. So, again, let's just maybe take a look. Those purple attacks seemed stronger than I remember, but I also didn't really protect my towers as well as I could have with farms. If we would have gotten those set up earlier, it would have been fine. Left a few more knights at home. So let's just take a look. I will say, this map just feels a lot more cramped, and that's probably because there's a lot of unused space. But again, the fact that Stratholme is facing north and is against a bay here makes sense. Like, it's actually a dock. The one area that I wanted to look at was here. This is what I was looking for, because I saw it looked like there was a way out of the city. There's really, I mean, there's just some crates there, so I wonder if maybe there's something in there we could go and look. No, the crates are not attackable. We could just walk there and see if maybe there's some sort of Easter egg when we walk there, but otherwise, it doesn't really seem like there's anything particularly special. There's another way out.
Forgive me for what I must do.
And it just leads straight into the undead base. Okay, so again, I'm pretty sure if it was accessible, I went there. I couldn't get through here. Kind of looks like there's stuff up there. I'm just going to skip this. Again, we've already played the mission.
The king's own men are attacking! Run for your lives!
Don't speak to me. So, this just looks, again, I think the fact, you know, there are boats here, I think that's neat. Also, the fact that you're in Stratholme and there are boats. I guess it's supposed to make sense that, like, Arthas didn't really regroup. He just, the guys that chose to stay with him were the ones that were willing to help cull Stratholme, and those are the ones that got on the boats, and we went straight to Northrend from here. And that's where he got the boats and all of that, I think is kind of the implication. So again, let's just see if maybe there's something in this graveyard. But in terms of items and such, I came away with Belt of Giant Strength and the Pendant of Mana, which I'm happy with. Okay, just a couple Scourge. Again, I can just see if maybe they'll drop anything, but otherwise, we're ready to move on after this. Man, look at that hot AoE damage from the Orb of Fire. Okay, nothing. I think this is the side entrance, like the back entrance into Stratholme. Because I know that there's another way you can get a key and then you can enter and you get straight to the monastery. Because I think this is what eventually becomes Scarlet Monastery. I don't know if I walked over here during the mission. I guess that's another thing we can do is just walk Arthas over there and see. By the way, let's just do this so that I don't accidentally get him killed while I'm just trying to see what's going on. He is at a light jog. At first I thought he was walking, but no, he's got a light jog going on, yes. A lot of these crates are not destructible for some reason, which is kind of inconsistent and sets this mission apart from the rest of the campaigns. It's very clear that this one was remade, because it does not feel like the rest of the missions. No, okay. Doesn't seem like there's anything special here. But see, your boy knows a little fun fact, a few fun facts from WoW. Not many, but some. I forgot the name of the Darkspear Trolls in the very first episode of the series, but whatever. Okay, well that's gonna be that for this episode. I don't know. I'm not super impressed. It feels like this map just has a ton of unused space. So while it is consistent with WoW with the way that Stratholme is shaped, they could have used a different map size to probably do it in a different way. That's just my opinion. But in any case, we're done with it. I do kind of prefer the original just because there's way more space, so if you just wanted to outright avoid Mal'Ganis, you could, and it definitely felt like attacking Mal'Ganis at all in this version was not actually... It was supposed to force you to run away. The fact that he calls an Infernal down, he's already pretty challenging in the original version. So I think it's supposed to kind of encourage you to move away. But instead, we took him out twice. We got our Belts of Giant Strength, which felt pretty good. And on to the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you later. Bye now.